G'day guys, it's James here again and welcome to IMGlobal Training Day 5, and today we're going to be talking about images and how important they are. Okay, now we all know that people love images, and the use of images in blog posts, they literally make words on the page spring to life. Okay, so what we're looking for when we put those images onto our blog posts is to get a response from the people that are looking at it so that they spend more time on our site. And the reason we want this to happen is because Google measures, or the search engines measure, how long people are on our sites for. And if they're just going there and then they're quickly leaving, then the search engines think that our sites don't have a lot of valuable content. Okay, and they start to lower our sites down in the search engine rankings. Okay, so by having images on there, it's a great way for people to be more engaged, and it gives you options for people to share those images and talk about those images, leave responses and things like that. So whenever you do a post, try and at least get 1 to 2 images into your blog post. Really, really important. All right. Now you can see on the page here, I've got a couple of images here I've taken from Pixabay and Flickr, and also from those. Now, some of those sites you can get those images for free. Others you've got to abide by their rules. Okay, and generally it's you put some sort of reference that you have actually used those images. Okay, so you can see there a couple of images. Now, just remember what I said in regards to images. You are trying to get a response, a reaction out of the people. So if you're looking to create the image of being trustworthy and things like that, so images around that encourage courage and loyalty are good choices. Same with strength. Images of yourself smiling are awesome, especially if you're looking nice and happy, and great image in the back, like say maybe the beach or a river, waterfall, something like that, something that's engaging and interesting to the people that are going to look at your video, your images. So one thing with images though, we've got to do a little bit of work with them before we actually upload them to our website or our blog post. Okay, now I've put a recommendation on here for a nice piece of free software called GIMP. It's an awesome photo and image editor that you can use to put pictures on. You can take things from other images and put them in there and just go wild with your creative juices and just play with the images. Now, it's really important though that before you actually upload that image, that you change the file name from whatever it is you've got originally to your main keyword. So in this example, my main keyword that I'm targeting with these posts, with these training posts, is IMGlobal training. All right. So if you have a look at these images here, as an example, this would be the old file name. So I've got an image on my computer, or I've borrowed an image, or I've created an image and I've got it on my file, and before I upload it, I will change the name. I wouldn't do that though with those images from the free websites where you've got to credit the links. These are ones that I'm off my own. Okay, and then I will change it. Now in this example, because this image is about all the tools that are available in IMGlobal, I would rename this one to IMGlobal Tools. Okay, once I've renamed that those images, I can then upload them into the back office. Okay, so if you hover over this image, you'll see down on the bottom left there the name that I've chosen for this image, which was IMGlobal Training image name change. Okay, so the first 2 words of that name are IMGlobal Training, which is the keyword that I'm targeting for. Okay, all right, so I'll just show you how to do what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you want to add media, you click on Add Media. Okay, I've already uploaded these files. Okay, so you know how to change the file name. You click Upload, upload the file in here, and this is some of the images that you'll get. All right, so you click, you'll have this come up. And then on the right hand side over here, you'll see the name of the file that's just been uploaded here, And what I do is I just copy that part without the file extension, make sure it's in the title, and then this alt text down here. See this alt text just here? Just there? Make sure you put the file name in there, because that's just more awareness for the search engines to know what your images are about and how relative they are to the content on the page. And then you just click Insert into Post, and it'll appear in your post. Okay. Right, now what happens if you've got multiple images? All right. If you've got more than one image, okay, you still need to keep it linked to your keyword that you're targeting. So what you do is you'll have your first two keywords, or whatever your first main keyword is, and then some add on to it. So if you have a look in the text below this image, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I've got here, I've got my first two, the main keyword, but then I've also added after it some additional information. Okay, and that's all about trying to give structure to your images so that the search engines know what they're talking about. Okay, and that's all you really need to do with images. Okay, as long as the images are relevant to your content and they are pertinent and they're going to get a bit of a response from your people, that's all you need to do. Okay, now at the bottom of the post here, I've got some of the previous training, but I've also got some resources here for you this time. So I've got a link to Flickr, Pixar, Stock Exchange, and GIMP. Okay, the GIMP's that tool I was talking about, and this is what Flickr looks like. This is what Pixabay looks like. This is what Stock Exchange looks like, and last but not least is GIMP. Okay, so that's what you should see, and you can just download GIMP there for yourself. All right. So that's it about images. Thanks for your time, and don't forget, if you like what you're getting from me in here, please register for my YouTube channel and leave a comment on this post, and likewise, if you know anybody that could use this information, please share it and let them know that it's available for them. Other than that, have a great day. Bye for now.